All right. What we're going to do today is answer a variety of questions. The algebra is not going to be new. It's just going to be the vocab with it. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is the derivative, okay, is f prime of x, right, is equal to tangent slope, right, is equal to, okay, rate of change. So we are adding vocabulary to the questions that we've already been answering, okay? We've done things with the derivative. We've done things with the tangent slope. Now we have this new vocab, rate of change. Rate of change at 1 point, okay? So when you do rate of change is slope, okay? When you do slope at 1 point, that's tangent slope, which is slope at 1 point. Now, another word, instantaneous, okay? Instantaneous means 1 point. Okay, so instantaneous rate of change is tangent slope. So today is about vocab, right? It's kind of like a little puzzle, putting all the information in the right places. Okay. So, example. Find the rate of change when x equals 5. Okay, that's the question. Now, most of what we're doing is I'm just going to write down 2 columns, okay? Because we have f of x and we have f prime of x. I'm going to start by telling you f of x equals 1/2 x squared plus 4x plus 1. Okay. That's the given information. So the other stuff I'm going to write, I'll switch colors so that you can see what I'm interpreting from the question here. Okay, so find rate of change when x equals 5. Well, I'm going to go ahead and write x equals 5 on both sides of the column because the x number isn't going to change. It's 5 everywhere. X is 5. Now, on this side, I'm going to write down f prime of x. Okay, so f prime of x wasn't given to me, but I can do the power rule. So I'm going to do the power rule so I can fill that side out. Right now, I'm just finding information, and then I'm going to go back and read the question to figure out exactly what I'm trying to find. So 1/2 times 2 is 1x to the first plus 4. Okay, so I have f of x, and I have x equals 5. I have f prime, and I have x equals 5. I want the rate of change when x equals 5. So that's the tangent slope when x is 5. So f prime of 5. This is what that's what the answer is supposed to be. Whatever the tangent slope is, rate of change at 5. Okay, I need f prime of 5. That means I'm going to use the right column. And I'm going to plug in 5. Today, the worksheet is about interpreting the words that are given to you and putting the information in the right place. It is not the algebra today. It's the words and putting the right numbers together. Okay, so I'm going to plug in 5. Okay, so the tangent slope is 9. Okay, it's not the algebra, guys. It's the words. Where do you put the different numbers? Okay, there's your next question. 2 columns, f of x. We're actually going to use the same f of x this time. Okay. Okay. Fill in what you can. Find the points when, okay, so tangent slope is 0. That means that f prime of x equals 0. The tangent slope is 0. Notice that I did not give you the x coordinate. Okay, I can write down, right? X equals, I don't know what x equals. Okay, it's unknown. Can I find the derivative? Yeah, I can find the derivative. Okay, that's what I have. So what are you going to set equal or put together to find x, right? Points are x comma y. Find the points. That means that my answer are points, x comma y. That is my answer. It is a point on the graph. That's what I'm trying to find. Okay. I notice that I have 2 things right here. So I could set them equal and find x. Notice x is the thing I don't have. 0 equals x plus 4. Okay, well, that was pretty simple. Look at this. The x actually, that's the connection. X is the same in both columns. So if I have an x coordinate in column 1, I can find the y coordinate by plugging it in. Yes, you can use a calculator to plug in if you would like. 16, 8. Okay. I can't tell you which pieces are going to be missing. Right? You just have to separate your information and try to put together pieces that are equal to find whatever it's asking for. Find the rate of change. Okay, that's the f prime. Find the points. Those are always points on the graph, which is the original. Okay, last question, right? 3 examples, that's it. Okay, 3rd question. Find the equation of tangent line at x equals 2. Sure, why not? Okay, 2 columns, and I will tell you that f of x equals 3x to the 4th plus 6x cubed all over 3x. Okay. The only thing I know is that I have this. Okay. I know that I want the equation of the tangent line, so that's y minus y1, slope, x minus x1. That's what I need to find. That's the answer. And I know that I have x equals 2. You have to fill in the rest of the information. Well, I need y prime, right? I need to find y prime. But I look at this, I'm like, 1, that looks weird because I have a fraction. But you think we could maybe reduce this to the 4th over 3x? Okay, so when you reduce, we get x cubed plus 2x squared. Okay, I reduced this so that I have y equals. So the derivative is 3x squared plus 4x. Yes?
You just put the x on the top with a negative x on it and then just cut the other two in half of that one.
Okay, so you see, yes, but watch how I do that. You just have to be careful. Because you have this fraction bar here, that's implied parentheses, okay? Notice how this 1/3, so this is 1/3 x to the negative 1. And then you could distribute from there, right? Because then it's a product. Okay, well, we don't like to do product rules if you can actually multiply it. So you still, right, we add our exponents. You still end up with the same simplified result, but because of this fraction bar here, that turned into the parentheses when I moved that x up, okay? You just have to be careful with the groupings. So however you simplified it, this is our f of x. This is our f prime. This is what I need. You have to figure out which column gives you what. Oh, well, the prime column gives me the slope. So f prime of 2 equals okay, so the prime is 20. And the points, I should have given myself a little bit more space here. X cubed plus 2x squared. I'm just going to squeak in my work there so I can have some more space. Okay. Points on a graph come from this side. This is x1 comma y1. This side is the slope. When you do your work on your worksheet, you've got to keep your original and your prime separated. You need to label it or organize it so that when I come around and look at it, I know where you're plugging stuff in. Okay? So x equals 2. Y equals 2 cubed plus 2 squared. 8 plus 8. Oh, 16. Okay, so we get 2 comma 16. Point and slope. Y minus 16. Slope x minus 2. All right.